Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is going to be a video about my lip filler experiences. Well, experience, because I've only had a lot of lip fillers. And I just want to answer any questions that you guys have. So we are just going to get straight into the video. If you want to ask any further questions, please follow my social media. Instagram and Snapchat are the main two that I use, and if you have any questions, then obviously just let me know, DM me or comment on the video. That's absolutely fine. Also, if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I do hope you enjoy this video. I just want to give a little bit of information. Honestly, just go through things like why I had them done, where I had them done, just general like info, FAQs, etc. So we might get a little bit deep in this video. I'm just going to be totally honest and, you know, upfront and out there, because obviously I want to influence people, and the only way like to really do that is to be authentic and be true to myself. So I'm going to tell you exactly why I decided to get lip fillers done, etc. So I'm just going to rewind a few weeks. Some of you may be aware that I decided to remove Instagram. I just deactivated my Instagram account and my Snapchat for a couple of weeks. If I'm being totally honest, I just felt like I was comparing myself, and my self-worth was like rock bottom, and I had a couple of weeks where I just felt really worthless, and I was just getting comments from just people, and it was just really putting me down. And I just had a couple of weeks where I just felt really low about myself, and I didn't feel pretty. I just felt shit, basically. So I removed Instagram, I removed Snapchat, and then I got it back after a couple of weeks, and then I was going through my Instagram feed, and obviously you see like all these beautiful girls that aren't all real. And again, my head just like exploded. I was like, oh my god, I want to get... At the time, I personally... Not only did I want lip fillers, but I wanted a boob job, and I was researching into that. I wanted Botox. It got that serious. And when I told some people that I wanted Botox done, they were like, you are crazy, you are only 23, what are you doing? And honestly, like, I wanted cheek fillers, I wanted my jaw done, I wanted Botox here. And looking back, I'm like, thank God I didn't get all the Botox stuff. But one thing that I did want to do and I did want to try was lip fillers. So I researched into lip fillers. I put on my Instagram some recommendations so people could recommend some good people. I did my research. That's like one of the first things I want to talk about, is please make sure you do your research. I probably went to about 3 different like places, not physically, but I did inquire over message or phone. And then I got recommended a guy called Peter. He works in Harley Street mainly, and then once a week he works in Beaconsfield at Beaner's Beauty Clinic. So that was really handy. I got recommended him, and I went for my consultation, and I was open. I said to him, look, I showed him a picture of the kind of thing I was looking for. He said that my lips were already really nice. You know, don't get me wrong, I've never been conscious of my lips, but when you see your lips as they are, you know, normally, naturally, I just thought I can enhance my lips, and I just felt like I wanted to enhance my appearance. So when I saw Peter, I said to him, like, this is the kind of thing I want. He said, you might have to go, you know, couple of like visits, don't just do it all in one go. But I said I didn't want to go for an unnatural duck face look. I still want to keep it fair. I still want to keep it looking natural. I don't want to look an idiot. So he said to me, he was going through, you know, my lips in general, took some pictures, like made me smile. He said my Cupid's, I don't know what it's called, that bit there, it was like already really nice, but he could accentuate it more and make it look better, which is what I like. I was happy. He's the expert, he knows what he's doing. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. And then he said my lips were a little bit asymmetrical, so he could fix that as well. I was happy with that. And then I said, right, obviously, how much is it? Now, I'm actually not going to say how much I paid for them, because places are different, but what I do want to say is please beware of people that are charging too low. When I say too low, I want to say like between anything under £100 is you want to be very careful. If you do want to know how much I paid, please direct message me. I don't really want to go into detail of how much I paid. But let me just say that I would prefer to pay a little bit more and get a good result. So that's all I'm going to say. So he said, right, when do you want to book in? When do you have it done? I said, what about next week? So yesterday I went, I had my lips done. Honestly, the experience with Peter was amazing. He just made me feel so comfortable. I was so nervous. I was so nervous to the point where I was going to cancel it like there and then, and I wasn't going to get them done at all. I did because I got the cash out like last week, so I thought I've already got the money aside, I want to go get them done, so I got them done. My heart was literally pounding. I was so scared. I was asking people like, do they hurt? So I was just so scared. So I went into the clinic. He gave me a like a tube of anaesthetic cream. So I had to put it all around my lips. If you have me on Snapchat, you would have seen that I put it on, I put it on my lips. So all around like the outside of my lips and a little bit on the red lip bit as well. So he left me for about 20 minutes or so while he was doing Botox on a client. And then I went upstairs. He took some more pictures, so before and after pictures, and then he just explained like what he was going to do. The procedure overall lasted about 15 minutes. It really wasn't long at all. He wanted to get the symmetry back in my lips first, and then he did the volume after. What he used I don't even know how you say it. Can you see that? Teoxane or Teo, I don't even know how you say it, guys. But that's what he used. I think a lot of people use Juvederm. They're all, the acid that goes in, the HA, is all the same acid. It's just different like brands and stuff. I'm personally not quite sure. He gave me that so he knew that I knew what I was having in. So how much did I have in my lips? I had 1 ml. He recommended 1 ml. I can always get it topped up. I'm actually going back in a couple of weeks and getting it just like sort of looked over. Did it hurt? I honestly, because my lips were so numb, I couldn't feel a thing. I lie. I could feel a slight prick, but honestly, like, I had my eyes closed. I couldn't see what was going on. I didn't really want to see what was going on, to be honest. Didn't really want to know that a needle was going in. And there was quite a bit of blood, don't get me wrong, but, you know, I didn't film the procedure. I didn't really ask if I could film the procedure. I didn't really want to film the procedure, if I'm honest. But yeah, so it was over and done in 15 minutes. He then took some after photos and he just, like, described the aftercare and, you know, possibility of swelling and stuff like that, basically. So in terms of like the whole experience of going there, I can't fault him. What I'll do now, I'll just put in the clip of before the procedure, and then I'll do straight after the procedure so you can see what my lips look like before and after, and then I'll come back to this video and continue talking and answering your questions. Hi guys, so I thought I'd do an update before I have my lips done. I'm very scared, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm literally so nervous. So obviously this is what my lips are looking like now. They look alright. I mean, obviously you've seen my video of like why I'm getting them done and stuff, so what I'm gonna do is show you again the video after I've had my lips done, and then you'll obviously be able to see the difference, so we'll wait and see. Right, so I've just come out, so obviously my lips look a little bit swollen, but the swelling's going to go down a little bit, but honestly, like, I've been happy if they stayed like this. I do look a little bit weird at the minute. It looks very unnatural. I'm scared to go through my front house, I'm not going to lie. I literally feel like I look like my lips look huge on camera. I don't think it's that bad, but I love it. Okay, so you just saw the before and after. So after I had them done, I decided to go to the gym for a little bit and just do like a cardio session. They say you shouldn't go in the steam room or do sunbeds or anything like that, or wear makeup 12 hours after, like up to 12 hours after. So that was fine because I wasn't really planning on wearing makeup anyway. I was just gonna go home and go to bed. I didn't go home straight away purely because I didn't really want to face my parents. They still don't really know, I'm not gonna lie, until they see this video. I was so happy with the result after. I was like, oh my god. Yes, they were a little bit swollen. Yes, they were a little bit like red on parts where the needles were going, but apart from that, there was nothing wrong. I woke up this morning. Again, I'll put in the clip that I took this morning and you can see what they were like this morning. So here's a clip. Hi everyone, I just thought I'd update you. It's the morning after I've just had my lips done, so I have no makeup on my lips right now. They're feeling like they're not my lips at the minute. You can see they are kind of like, they are so dry. They are so dry. I'm about to put some lipstick on because I can't go out like this, but I love them, so you can see. Side profile and the other side. So yeah, I think this swelling will start to go down soon, but personally I always want to go a little bit more and have a little bit more in to make them look a little bit more fuller, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just thought I'd update you, but they don't hurt, they just feel a bit weird, like here, they feel weird. They don't feel like they're my own lips, but yeah, that's it. So now it is like nearly 24 hours later, nearly 24 hours later, it's probably about 20 hours later after the procedure. How do they feel? Honestly, they don't really feel like my lips at the minute. They're not swollen. They're not really swollen. I have got a bit of makeup on. They are a little bit red, but then my lips are generally quite dry and red anyway. But where the needles went in, you can kind of see where the needles did go in. It feels a bit weird to go like that, but it feels weird here and here. I'm just in love with like the shape that he has achieved. So like they look like heart lips. I just love them so much. Now I'm on to your questions. A lot of the questions I've actually just answered in the general experience video, so I'm not going to be answering many more questions. So how much did you have put in? I had 1 mil put in. As I said, I do want to have a little bit more. I think because the swelling will go down, I really do want to have a little bit more. Not too much, but just like maybe 0.5, but I'll see. Did I feel pressured to make the decision? This was probably like one of the biggest questions I got. The bit you saw at the beginning of the video where I was like really self-conscious and just my self-worth was so low. There was one point a couple of weeks ago where I was talking to someone about getting all this work done, and the comment that came back was, we were talking about like another girl, and the comment I got back was, oh well, like she's more attractive than you anyway. And honestly, that just, I feel like that was like the pinnacle of, right, I need to get work done. Like I can't even level up to these people. This was my thoughts at the time. I just thought I couldn't level up to these people that, you know, girls do see on Instagram and stuff, and I just felt so worthless and so low. And I was talking to my friend today, and I said to her, like, she said that I've been working so much physically on my body over the last few years and, you know, transforming my body. I feel like I want to just transform other features of myself, not transform but like enhance. So for example, I get obviously a lot of piercings, tattoos, and that's like minor things. That's not like having needles stuck in your face, but I just thought maybe I could enhance my features a little better, and that is exactly what I feel like I have done by having lip fillers. Now I just want to say that obviously lip fillers are quite a big decision. They're not as big as getting like a boob job and undergoing full-on surgery. I don't feel, no one literally was like, right, you have to get lip fillers, Shannon. I wasn't pressured like that, but from a mental sort of emotional level, I would say that there's certain things that push me into like, when I want something done and I research, I'm the kind of person that I just want it done like there and then. And for me to get comments like I did, it just made my head and my mind go in overdrive and think, oh my god, yes, like this is why I want to get it done. But I just want to really emphasise the fact that you don't need to get things like this done. Nothing was wrong with my lips before. Like my lips were proportioned. They were slightly asymmetrical because that's what Peter said and he's expert. But they weren't like obviously noticeably asymmetrical. So I had nothing wrong with my lips. I just feel like I just honestly feel like I wanted to get something done. And at the minute, the lips are enough. In terms of the Botox stuff, I've decided to stop thinking about that and looking at stuff like that. For now, I'm not saying I will never not get it done, because it is appealing to me, and I don't know, I would experiment and do stuff and have things done, but it's purely my decision. I feel like it has made me more confident in myself. So yeah, I am happy with the way it's turned out. I'm very, very happy. So yeah, that is pretty much the end of my video. If you have any questions, then please, like I said, just follow me on social media. Don't hesitate to ask any questions, and I will make sure I answer your questions. But thank you for watching, thank you for supporting me as well, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.